I'm Monica Hernandez, and today we are celebrating the 24th Annual Old Bridge Day, and this year is even more special because we're also celebrating 150 years of Old Bridge Township. We have a lot going on today, and I'm ready to have fun, so let's go check it out.
Today is our 24th annual Old Bridge Day. What makes today a little bit super special is this year's the 150th anniversary of Old Bridge / Madison Township. We have 86 vendors here today. We have 12 food trucks. We have our kids area, our kids village, sponsored by Calvary Church. Down in our last bay, we have our touch a truck area with fire trucks, EMS trucks, MUA, Parks and Recreation, and DPW.
And what was the progress of setting up the event today?
So this event of today takes a lot of planning and a lot of coordination. It couldn't be done without Lisa Balsara does, a great job on this event as far as organizing it, laying out the event. Brianne McManus in my office and Pat Judge in my office do a lot of the pre-planning. There's a lot of pre-planning that happens for an event that once it goes, you feel like it's in the snap of your fingers, it's over, but there is a lot of planning. We start planning for this really probably starting in January.
And any other events we should look forward to this fall?
Right, so our fall brochure is out. Please check it out at oldbridge.com/recreation. We have all of our classes. We have arts classes, we have children's cooking classes, we have all of our skate lessons, we have our Learn to Skate program. Obviously check out all of our stuff in the Silver Lining Center as well. Our next big signature event will be our Halloween Spooktacular, but leading up to our Spooktacular, right in our building in our Civic Center here, we have our Haunted House, which will start on October 23rd. It goes on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday. Admission for that is free.
And is there anybody else you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank all of our Parks and Recreation, our staff, our volunteers, all of our departments, not just Recreation, Public Works, Police, MUA, you guys for all being here. I think it's a great township event that brings everybody together, including our schools and our emergency services as well.
So Mayor Henry, what does Old Bridge Day mean to you?
Well, Old Bridge Day means to me a day to come out and celebrate all the good things we have in Old Bridge, showcase our facilities, showcase all the people that, in town, Calvary Chapel Church and all the vendors, to have some music, to come with your family. Is a family-oriented day here in Old Bridge. So each year it's grown and grown and grown. And it's I think one of the best days to be the mayor in Old Bridge Day. It's a happy event.
And it's also the 150th anniversary. What is the township doing to celebrate that?
Well, it's important that you remember this year that you were at the Old Bridge Day and the 150th anniversary of the town. We've come a long way in 150 years, but I know we have at least another 150 years in front of us, and hopefully Old Bridge Day will be here when they're celebrating their 300th anniversary.
Anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh, there's so many people. First of all, on behalf of the mayor's office, on behalf of the town council, for making this happen. Our Parks and Recreation department, from Matt all the way down to every, in the whole department, really does a great job. Police, everybody's involved in this in Old Bridge to make it Old Bridge Day.
I'm here with Richard Pucciarelli, the president of the Historical Society. Richard, can you talk about the organization and what it does?
Yes, the Historical Society is the Historical Society of the town. It was established back in 1964. We're the guardians of the history of the town prior when it was called Madison Township, and today Old Bridge Township. And we also have the Cedar Grove School, which is the only historic place that's listed on the National Historic Register here in the town of Old Bridge. Our purpose is to preserve the history of the town, its artifacts, and to pass on that information to the township residents and for the future.
And what items do you have in your booth today?
Today we brought our picture book. We have many pictures from our photo collection of historic houses in the town, historic people, times and places, so residents can come and view all the historic sites in the town, as well as a lot of interesting pictures we have of residents and times past, as well as some literature we have from our Historic Society. We have also bumper stickers for the 150th anniversary that we're giving away to any resident or anyone who comes to the booth so they can display it on their vehicles and cars and promote Old Bridge Township.
And speaking of the residents, what can they do to get involved in this organization?
It's very easy, actually. They can just stop by the museum when we're open. We're open Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 4. And they can just simply walk in, come in for a tour, and we're always looking for volunteers. We have a lot of different things people can do, as well as becoming tour guides at the museum or getting involved with gardening or our events. And we're going to have the Apple Festival coming up in November, the 54th annual. So we're looking forward to a large event at the rec center in the fall this year, which we have annually, and people can get involved in that.
Toastmasters International teaches public speaking and leadership skills. We've been around since about the 1920s. Old Bridge Toastmasters has probably been around for about 10 or 15 years or so. There are no requirements to join. All you need to do is come visit us and pay dues, and you're good to start your speaking journey.
You need to show up as a guest. You come with a big smile, determination, and a reason why you're there, and most people know why they're there. They're there to get better in speaking, like I am doing right now to you. At one point in my life, I couldn't even open my mouth, but look at me now. I'm a little vibrant. I stare at your eyes. I'm using my physiology, my tone in my voice. That's what Toastmasters does. Every meeting, you improve on the last meeting.
So what special adoption does the animal shelter have today for Old Bridge Day?
Today actually we run for $20 for cat and kittens, because right now we have a lot of cats and kittens. We want them to find a good home, and I know a lot of people, they actually have an issue about the adoption fee, so that's why we reduce that and also celebrate Old Bridge 150 years.
And what special information should people know in case they want to adopt?
The information they need to know is if they rent a house, we need to know the list, agreement, and then they are allowed to have a pet. And if they're underage, the parents have to come with them, so because we want to make sure everybody agree they can have a pet at home in a loving home.
Why should people adopt instead of buy?
You are buying the animal unless you go to a good breeder. Otherwise, they will breed whatever you want, and then if they have, for example, if a cat has a 6 kitten and you only buy 1, and how about the other 5? Where they end up with, so you go to the shelter, give them a chance to find a new home, and then also you might know the behavior already, So we'll be suggesting you adopt than buying.
And can you talk about this little handsome fellow we have with us today?
Yes, this Riley, and he's 8 weeks old, and then right now he's for adoption. So only thing is right now, because he's young, hasn't spayed neuter yet, but we will give you $20 certification for spay neuter. But he's update shots, everything, so he's ready to go and looking for the new home.
As always, Old Bridge has put out another successful event this year. We are so grateful for the community coming out and celebrating the township. It was a lot of fun, and we hope you'll join us next year. For OBTV, I'm Monica Hernandez.